Well, it's going to be one video, but I found a little bit better, maybe a different way of doing it when it comes to a display video. Now, a lot of the artifacts that you're going to see within the last half a year, I've brought them in and just set them aside. They sort of make a criteria that I call, makes the cut for a display or my display box or a frame or what have you, Everybody says, well, that one will go in the frame, absolutely. So what you're going to see here is the smaller ones of the group that I have set aside for some months. And I have another group downstairs, I think. I haven't got to it yet, but I have to start putting these up for documentation, because I also keep a digital library, sort of a digital frame library, that I'll do something with sometime. Now, the last video exemplified exactly how some people have gotten some of these. Now, this is a moving day, so these are all super top grade and the best that I can find. I see folks of which, I guess, in some means, I'd say, well, are better. Better, worse, you pick up, you collect what's in the ground where you are. That's what Richard said once. He used to post a lot for Richard's Rock House. So I'm going to give you a little tour of this and just share a couple things that are the focus works that are going on with the collecting. And just some really great finds. I haven't seen these in some of these months, but they need to move. There might be a story behind one or two of them, but I've had no in the field movies lately, because most of the places are either in crop lock or now they're moving through harvest, the tobacco and what have you. You can get out there, but at the same time, there's been pretty much little or no rain in 5 to 6 weeks. Look at these points. It's crazy, right? I hear people tell me and drop a note here or there that they actually never find either quartz or serrated artifacts. And I don't know, like I said, it's just what's in the ground. Who are the people where you are? And that's what you collect. I mean, I'm blown away by many of the channels. I've often said it. I mean, the type of artifacts, the strong, middle archaic, and maybe woodland artifacts that points 365 found, or the frog finds, or I like the life of the North American Indian that flows out of Tennessee. To me, I think those artifacts are great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these at all. Now, if we get a little rain or some good rains, which is inevitable around here to come back, then I might be able to save a little bit more. I can't get this one. This is a unique flint. Don't find it a lot around here right in the middle. Can't get this focus working real close. And these are fairly small. But just fortunate, some of these are just absolutely perfect. Have you ever been to an artifact show? And this one is unique, I guess. And please drop a note or whatever if you... I don't know too much about, the styles. I don't really take time to study and pursue it. I sort of spend my time on the dispensation of time that's gone by in all of these. There's a huge perspective of time shift in all of these. Say a stem point like this, made out of sugar quartz, or a couple serrated pieces like this. I mean, we're jumping sometimes 2,000 years of time or more. But when I see a group like this, most of the time out in the field or whatever, you hear me, I'm thinking about the people, And to finish this video, that's a great view of them all, is with that in mind, I did a study some time ago with an archaeologist friend of mine, and it was an American Indian projectile point study for this particular area. I think you'll find this interesting. And you can pause it. I think bottom line, the two counties that have the sites that I'm able to look for stuff in, and know folks and landowners, well, the very conclusion of it all was that in these two counties alone, from about 9,000 BC to 1400 AD, there has been, on a conservative estimate, about 38 million projectile points produced. Yep. Unbelievable. And the way we came to that conclusion is here. If anybody's interested or gets into that scientific analysis of criteria and that sort of thing. So I put this together, and then I brought it to the archaeologist, and we shaved off the points and pieces just to make sure that these numbers were, number one, conservative, meaning it could be a whole lot more. That's why it'll blow your mind that this right here, that'll never stop happening. In our little finite blips of life, we can't catch up to the quantities, to the mathematics. Very cool. Hope you find out there.